Happy 2017, folks.
We're back. Or I'm back.
Tracy's back from vacation, so we're doing live again. I didn't while she was gone.
You did one.
I'm a slacker. I did one, yeah.
You did one.
I did one and talked to you guys about the fireman's tax credits, and you all got up in an uproar. And
stuff blew up from what I was told. I missed all the fun and excitement.
I really do appreciate you guys holding me to task, but I'm not going to give you bad advice, okay? So if I'm telling you something is a credit you're allowed to use, trust me. It's a credit you're allowed to use.
She's the tax lady for a reason.
Yeah. I really, really appreciate the fact that folks called and they had questions, and we got some new clients out of it.
I think we got lots of new business out of it, so that's great.
People didn't know, and so now they do, so it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you are a volunteer fire person or a search and rescue person,
you have to come see us.
Watch our last video and then come see us.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was actually doing some work last night for people with the caregiver amount, so that was another video that we did. So
Tracy's working on her vacation.
I was working on I worked a lot on my vacation, believe it or not.
I
swear to God, every family event I went to, people are asking me all kinds of questions.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's great. It makes me happy, though.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Makes me even happier when I know what I'm talking about.
That's awesome. That makes me happy, too. Too funny.
So yeah, that was another video that we did, though, was the caregiver amount. So you can check it out on YouTube or check it out on Facebook. And
you should just waste an entire Sunday and go watch all of our videos.
Watch all of our YouTube
Just go watch all of them. Just go
and
to
subscribe.
YouTube. Yes.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Go to YouTube and go to The Tax Ladies. You'll see the little green and Tracy and I there, and have fun.
Yeah.
Learn something.
Learn something.
So,
learn something new every day.
Our topic today is Miss Brilliant over here. She had a great idea. This time of year, you guys are all talking about resolutions.
New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, you're going to stop smoking or stop drinking or lose weight or buy a new car or turn your financial life around or find a husband or divorce the one you have or whatever resolution
you want. But this year, we're going to do some New Year's tax resolutions. Bad tax stuff we want you guys to cut out.
Yes. There are resolutions that you should make every year regarding your taxes, and we're going to share with you the top 5.
It just makes it easier for the long run. So these are our top 5 that we kind of came up with that we want you guys to make your tax resolutions. We're
going to do them backwards. So number 5 is actually going to be file together. So
means you and your spouse.
Yeah. Common law, together. Married, either one. Yeah. File together. And here's the reason. When you perform your tax preparation together, there's credits you can trade back and forth, and it's more accurate. So if you come and file your taxes, and then 3 days later, or 4 months later, or next 2 years later, your husband comes to file his taxes, we're not going to have 100% of the information.
Yeah,
okay?
It makes it so much easier if you just come together, and that way if we need to trade around some credits here and there, it's just right in front of us. Yeah.
And those of you who are already clients know that I don't need you both here. Once you've been a client of mine and you've been here and you signed off on the, authorization,
just bring it in
just one of you. Yeah. One of you bring in everything, and that's fine. You don't need to. I know it's so hard nowadays trying to find time, to have 2 spouses in the same place at the same time other than bed.
I don't even sleep with my spouse. He works back shifts, so I don't even get to that.
Hers is like mine. He sleeps with a cat.
Cat and a dog.
Yeah.
So, I don't even see mine at bedtime. So, yeah, we're never together. Yeah. Maybe that's why we're still together.
Too funny. So, yeah, file together.
Yes.
Come in and get them done at the same time is what we're trying to say.
It makes it a lot easier.
It's more accurate.
And I don't know how many times people have come in and one spouse got it done at a different company and the other spouse gets it done here. It's just, it's a headache. So, just come here.
Yep.
And we'll get it done.
Yep.
And then we'll put
it's cheap, seriously.
It's cheap. And we'll
$70 for a couple.
Yeah, and we'll put your credits where they need to go and get your biggest return, right? Yep. So that's what it's all about in the end. Get your money back.
Truth. So, and Tracy mentioned one spouse goes here, one spouse goes there. That brings us to number 4. Don't sell your refund. Don't go anywhere else.
No.
That's kind of easy.
If you go somewhere else, I can guarantee you you're overpaying.
Yep.
So just don't go anywhere else. Just come here.
Yeah, and if you're paying less than this rate that I charge, I'm going to question who it is and how qualified they are.
Yeah, that too.
I'm going to, 100%.
Yeah.
So
many people want their money instantly and they sell their return. Don't do that because you're losing out on so much money that belongs to you. And
here's the reality of it. If you come here and e-file your taxes, not today obviously, but on February 15th,
opens,
right, when it opens, if you come and get your taxes done, you're going to have your deposit within 10 days.
Yeah. So
I'm saying within 10 days because that's what they say, right?
But we've seen people get their money in a week. So, you know.
There was a lady last year, got hers in 4 days. She deals with the RBC, so if you want, apparently the RBC is fast.
RBC's fast, apparently.
Yeah.
So, but
4 days.
like, you know, if you can wait a couple of days, $35, and then you get all your money back, and you don't have to sell it. And
don't wait for the mail. Tell me to hook up direct deposit for you. Bring your banking information. Either a void check. You don't need to leave it with me. I just need to see the numbers. Or go on to your online banking and get your deposit information. And I can add direct deposit.
And then the money goes instantly right into your bank account.
Yeah. Then you don't have to wait for a check. So now you're like super fasting things, right? It's super quick. Yeah. So don't sell your refund. You're going to lose a crazy percentage of your money. Everybody thinks about tax refunds like, ooh, it's free money. It's not. It's yours.
It's your money.
They took money off your check.
Yeah.
Every single paycheck, they took money off. It went into a little slush fund in the CRA. Now they're giving you some of it back. Don't give it to the big green box guys.
Don't go to the big green box guys because
don't give them
they will
a percentage.
Soak you for every cent you're worth.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that they don't tell you about, different credits and stuff as well. So, because I had this conversation last night as well, that people didn't know about things because the big green buggers didn't tell them.
Yeah.
So, don't go there. Come here. Because we will tell you everything.
Yeah,
whether it's good or bad, we will tell you.
It's a spit shine promise. It really is. They sit down in front of you, they whip through it as quick as they can, and you think you're getting what you're deserved, but you're not necessarily.
We fixed so many mistakes.
And I'm not saying it's 100% of the time. Some people do their taxes and they never know any different.
But we've seen some pretty crappy things come from there. Let's be honest.
Everywhere. Coming from everywhere. It's been pretty crazy.
But yes, so I kind of think that brings us to the, what is it, number 3?
Number 3. File on time.
File on time.
File your taxes on time, people.
You have until the end of April?
Yeah. April 30th. The last day of April is the deadline every year, unless the deadline falls on a Saturday and Sunday. If it does, then the deadline is midnight the first Monday following. So this year, for example, April 30th, the last day of April is the Sunday. So we have until Monday at midnight. Don't procrastinate till Monday at midnight because I guarantee you I'm going to be sideways in here that day because so many people do procrastinate. Come early. Come in February
you can make your
when you get your T4s.
You can make your appointment now.
Yeah.
If you think you know when you're going to get your T4, go online. Book your appointment now. Give us a call. Book your appointment. You can come in the first day e-file opens if you want.
It's true.
Get it done.
Get her done.
And if you do it and then something else comes in the mail that you forgot about, we can adjust it. Don't worry about that.
It's true. Just, go through your list. What do you think I'm waiting for? And then once it's all here, come in and get it done. Yeah.
But I think that's a big resolution. We want people to start filing on time.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then you're not going to get your GST, you're not going to get your baby bonus and stuff like that, and people...
Here's something some people don't know. If you are common law or married, and you both don't file your return, your child tax is held up.
Yeah.
Okay? So just because you're the mom and you filed your return, you're not going to get your child tax if dad didn't.
Yeah, no. Then it gets held back.
Married or common law. Both of you have to file.
And a lot of people, before it changed, you used to get it whether you filed your taxes or not. Well, now that it's changed, if you don't file your taxes or if your spouse doesn't file their taxes, they will hold it.
Yeah. You'll eventually get it when you file your taxes. You'll eventually get it,
and they'll back pay you for what they owe you. Yep. But it really sucks when you're waiting for that money to come in May or June and it's not there.
It's not
because you didn't file your taxes. So
exactly.
File on time.
File your taxes on time. And if you're behind, We're going to give you a pass, okay? We're not going to be mean to you.
There's
if you're behind,
no judgment here.
No.
None.
Come see us. We'll get you caught up, and then next year you can file on time. Okay? Yeah. So don't worry about it. Don't stress about it.
10 years backlog, so...
Yeah.
I had a guy... Oh, I haven't filed my taxes in 7 years. I'm so bad, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry. We got you.
I had a guy come in the other day, and he couldn't believe he walked in, and he had 10 years to... Well, a little bit past 10 years to file. But we can only do the last 10. And I collected, a couple pieces of information from him and got what I needed. And he chose to prepay so that he didn't have to worry about it later. And in 10 minutes, he was out of here. And just before he left, he looks at me and he goes, "That's all you need from me?" I'm like, "Yeah.
That easy.
Go home. I'll tell you when you're getting money." Like,
we make income tax painless.
Yeah. It was funny because he said, "I can't believe you didn't make me feel bad about it." I'm like, "It's not my job to make you feel bad. Definitely not.
We're just here to help you out and get you fixed up. That's it.
We're on the other side of the coin. We're not here to make you feel bad because you missed a deadline. We're here to help you make it next time."
Exactly.
Okay? So file your taxes on time, and if you haven't or you've missed a year...
we'll get you caught up.
Yep. We'll help you get caught up.
And then we'll make sure you get this year done on time.
And then next year you'll be like, "Oh, I did my taxes on time."
You do the tax dance. You like the tax dance.
Too funny. Number 2. Claim everything.
Claim everything.
Claim everything.
Lots of places tell you, "Oh, well, you didn't make enough to claim your medical." Claim your medical.
Yep.
It's yours. You paid for it.
Yep.
Claim it.
Even if there's no impact on your income taxes today, add your medical in anyways.
Because you never know. The CRA might retroactivate something later on.
Rules change. I've seen it.
And I've seen them. They change the rules about if you sell a house now.
Yeah.
And they retroactivated that.
Exactly.
It can happen. You never. Not saying that it's going to, but it
but
could.
it can. And we've seen it happen. If you don't
have your stuff already filed, it's a lot harder to get those receipts together and everything and get put in.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And here's the thing. Some people say, "Oh, well, I didn't worry about my medical because," and we're picking on medical because it's such a popular
medical
one.
Medical is just a popular one. First thing that pops in my head when I think about it.
People say, "Oh, I didn't bother to gather it because it's probably not 3%. If not, it's going to have minimal impact." Well, here's the thing. Here's my way of thinking. If you going to Shoppers and asking them for a printout of what you spent on prescriptions last year is going to get you $5, it probably was worth it. Mm-hmm. Right? It's your money. It doesn't
cost you anything to get a printout.
No, and it's your money. Mm-hmm. It's what your money. Take it back.
You paid.
Take it back.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, 100% guarantee you, I am going to get you every single penny that you are due. Okay? Simple as that.
But like, there's lots of people that don't claim babysitters. Mm. You pay for a babysitter.
Claim your babysitter.
Yeah, claim it.
Why are you not claiming your babysitter?
Or like sports and stuff for kids. People get so confused when it comes to sports and arts and stuff. There is 2 separate credits for arts and sports. So bring all your receipts in. Don't be like, "Oh well, I got too much money for that, so I'm not bringing these receipts." Bring them. Bring everything.
Yeah.
We want you to be tax hoarders and bring everything. Whatever you have.
Start now. You know that drawer in the kitchen that we all have that has like whatever in it?
Just bring the whole drawer.
Bring the whole...
Just take the drawer. Bring the drawer. Yes, just take the drawer out and we will root through it and get what we need out of it. Just bring it all.
Get a folder or a baggie or something and just stick all your stuff in there, and then when it's time to come see us, just bring it all in and we'll figure it out. All right? Claim everything that you are entitled to claim.
It's your money. We want to get it back for you.
Yeah. Sometimes it's easy to take the lazy way out and just hand in your T4 and that's all I want to bother with. And I know I've heard people say to me, "Oh, I don't want to make any extra claims because I don't want to get reviewed or looked at or whatever." Don't forget that when you come to get your taxes done here, if you get reviewed, we help you through it. Right?
Free review assistance.
Totally included.
Yep. So, it's included in your $35.
Yeah.
So if you get a review later on, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a review for this past year, it could be a review for a couple years ago. We'll still help you through it.
Yep. Which brings us to number 1. Your New Year's tax resolution number 1.
The big one.
This is the big one. Don't file your taxes yourself. Stop. I know you think you're doing it right, and because you didn't suffer a review or an audit, you think you did everything okay, but the fact of the matter is, hundreds of thousands of dollars go unclaimed every year, and people don't know any better.
Yeah.
because they missed a credit
There's so
or they
many
miscalculated.
credits out there that people just don't know about.
Yep.
And you could be using those. And if you're filing yourself, how are you supposed to know?
You might not know. Plus, let's face it. If you're going to go spend $29 on tax software at Staples or Walmart or whatever, and that's the cheap one that I saw, it was $29. If you're going to go spend that plus tax, you might as well give me the $35. Have it done correctly.
And that's $35 taxes included.
Yeah.
There's no extra tax on that.
We'll do it for $35. We'll do it correctly, completely, accurately. And if you do get reviewed or audited, we're here to help you through it. Mm-hmm. It just seems like a no-brainer to me. So don't file your taxes yourself. Unless you're a tax person, I'm pretty sure you're not keeping up on all of the changes in the rules that are altered each year.
No,
so,
things change. We're finding out new credits all the time.
Constantly.
Different amounts change for different things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Just go to a professional.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. There's no point in doing it yourself. Why would you bother sitting down there in front of the software and trying to go through it all?
Well, and I just think it just adds so much stress. Everybody, and I think that's the biggest thing about taxes, is everybody has this fear, this stress. Just bring it here, dump it off. You don't got to worry about it.
It's seriously that easy. It's so funny to say it, but it's seriously that easy. You don't even have to stay if you're
we have a drop-off service. I will take your folder, and you can leave and come back when it's done.
Yeah, we'll call you and say, hey, it's done. Here's the result. Come sign your paper. Filed. Done. Like, you don't even have to be in this building for more than 15 minutes.
No, you don't have to stick around and wait for it to be filed. You can just drop it off and leave. Go and do your grocery shopping.
None of this crap about sitting in an office for hours and hours waiting for... I gotta get that out of the way. There's, waiting for your turn. No. Book an appointment if you have a specific time or you want to come sit down with me.
If you want to come sit down, you're more than welcome
Book an appointment.
Book an appointment.
But if you're in a hurry and your life is busy and you don't want to, use the drop-off service, people. I mean, so many people did it last year and I got so many compliments. Literally, you come to the door, Tracy takes your folder, she makes sure we have the information we need, and if you came last year, we probably do. Mm-hmm. She might ask you 3 or 4 questions. You're done.
Yeah, and remember, these are all going to be unfamiliar faces to me, unfortunately. So,
but y'all know face.
Y'all know my face.
You'll be like, hi, Tracy.
Yeah, everybody's going to know me, but I'll be like, hi.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to ask some questions, but a couple simple little easy questions. Take your stuff and you're done.
Yep. Easy as that. I think the drop-off service is really going to help you guys this year. It was kind of a trial and error last year, working out how it was all going to happen. Time management for me, but I
think it'll be great.
Yeah, I think we've got some potential cool software to help us manage the time. So I think it should be good. But what it comes down to is, why would you bother trying to do your taxes yourself? Why would you sit down at the computer?
That's our number one tax resolution.
Yeah.
It's a new year, people.
Be smart this year. Take it to a professional. Have somebody on your side in case something goes wrong.
And don't forget about our referral service, too. Like, if you give our name out and somebody says that you referred them, you save $5.
$5.
Yeah, that easy. So just tell your friends.
If you're new and you come to us and we say, hey, where did you find us? And they say, oh, Tracy Bishop. Tracy saves, well, Tracy doesn't, but you know what I mean. Tracy gets $5 off. Well, if...
Tracy doesn't save anything, she does her own taxes.
Here.
I'm an exception to the number one rule because I work in a tax office.
Yeah, I do my own too. Sorry. So, hypothetically, if the next 7 people that walk in the door give me your name, you're not going to pay to get your taxes done this year.
We have people that are probably not going to pay for the next 3 years.
Yeah, constantly.
Because they have stacks of referrals.
It's so funny. It's so funny because, and I'm fine with that. Keep giving my name out. I'm okay with that. I mean, you guys know when I moved over to the north side a couple of years ago, I was a little bit concerned about rebuilding my business, but you've been supportive and awesome, and I appreciate the referrals, and we'll take them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, send them our way. I feel like
there's a lot of people that we need to help.
Yes, that's exactly what I was just thinking. There's so many people out there.
Need help and don't know where to get it or can't afford it or whatever.
Yep.
Just come here.
Do you know what? And there's this cool little infographic that I have that shows me where all my clients are. And we noticed there's a great big hole in the Florence Bredor area. So if you're from the Florence Bredor area, come see us. We're just down the road. We're Shore Road, Sydney Mines. Nice and easy to find. Mm-hmm. And if you're from that area and you already come here, spread the word.
Spread the word.
There seems to be a big pile of people from out that way that are driving into Sydney to get their taxes done. And that's a waste of time. Especially in the winter. Gross. Who wants to go to Sydney? No. To sit in line in an office. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. Come see us.
But yes, there is a big hole there that we want to fill.
Yeah, we want to help the people in Bredor and Florence. Because
don't overpay.
We feel bad.
Yes, don't overpay. Just
come see us.
We'll take
There's
your money.
so many of you guys that used to go to Mr. Cuzner. I've heard nothing but awesome things about him. And he was on the other side of Sydney Mines, and just an awesome guy. And apparently he did taxes for like decades and decades. And since his passing, God bless him, he's been gone a couple years. There's a bunch of you that are kind of floundering around looking for another solution. Well, you found it.
We are your solution.
Come see us. We'll help you out.
We're very easy to get along with, too.
Yeah.
We're not very serious people.
We take your taxes seriously.
Yes.
And we take your bookkeeping seriously. But other than that, yeah, we're pretty goofy. That actually just reminded me of something. I get this, I get stats constantly from everywhere that I have listings and advertising. And Google tells me that there's some ridiculous number of people looking for bookkeepers and accountants right now. So just a shout out to those of you that are thinking about getting a new person. We're here.
We're here.
Come see us.
It's year end, so I know everybody's trying to get everything ready for the next year and tie things up from last year. And we understand there has been a closure of an office in North Sydney. Yep. That those people might need some help. Well, we're here. North Sydney and Sydney Mines, pretty close. So,
and keep two things in mind. One, we don't have to do your bookkeeping to file your business taxes for you.
Nope.
And we don't have to file your business taxes for you if we do your bookkeeping. We usually do. I mean, there's rare occasions.
We don't have to.
But yeah.
We have people that we do their bookkeeping and they do their taxes somewhere else. It's all right.
Yeah.
But we do business, personal, and corporate taxes.
Yep.
And I can guarantee you the corporate taxes are much cheaper here than anywhere else.
It's true.
I've seen different invoices while I'm doing bookkeeping for thousands of dollars. We are not thousands of dollars.
Nope.
So,
all right. So your New Year's resolutions are what they are, but your tax
these are your
resolutions,
added ones, your tax ones.
Yeah, this is like homework, kind of.
Yes. Taxes are important. They're you got to do it. It's a part of your life. So
yeah, it is.
I can't remember. Was it Morgan Freeman or somebody said there's two things certain in life: death and taxes. Guess what?
That's true. Taxes. We don't want to have anything to do with your death, but we'll help you with the taxes. Even after the death has come.
Exactly.
we'll help you out, or we'll help whoever's here cleaning up. If you guys, as always, if you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Oh, yay!
Yay!
Yay, Janice!
Yay!
Her resolution is to give less to the CRA. I'm all over that.
I love it.
Yeah. I think the CRA has way too much money. They spent something like $3.5 billion on office equipment that was unnecessary last year. How did they even find that money?
It's all the money that nobody freaking claims.
It's true. The number is really crazy high. I don't know what it was. Shoot. It's always a year later, right? So the 2014 unclaimed balance was let out in 2016. So they let us know what it was, and it was like millions and millions and millions of dollars in refunds the CRA thinks they owe you, but you haven't claimed them. It's nuts.
And 9 chances out of 10, it's because you're probably doing your taxes yourself. Yeah. So don't do your taxes yourself. That's our number one.
Number one resolution. Get somebody to help you.
Because 9 chances out of 10, you're going to have to buy the software anyway. And then there's tax.
So you paid $35 to do it yourself, or you paid me $35 to do it for you.
Professional to do it. What makes more sense?
Your choice. We're just telling you. Be smart.
Yeah.
Let's go into 2017, eyes wide open, totally prepared.
Let's be tax smart.
Ooh.
Tax smart.
Tax smart is smart.
I need to make a song about that.
Uh-oh, here we go. We're going to have another song soon.
I don't have it yet, but I'll think of it.
Maybe next time.
Maybe.
All right, guys. So, listen, we love you. January's here. We're into 2017. And do not
I'm getting ready for my first tax season.
Do not hesitate to call out and reach out to us if you need anything. Those of you who came to see me last year will remember my helpful son has gone off to the army, so he's not here. So Tracy's here to replace him. I'm mentioning him because he's standing here in the room right now. He's leaving on Sunday again. He was home for Christmas, but he's leaving on Sunday again.
He's home for a long time. It's sad that he's leaving. Army boy.
Here's Army boy. Yeah. He's just standing there. He's like, whatever.
Waved.
Yeah. So yeah,
bearing chips.
Yeah, those who ask me every once in a while how he's doing fantastic. He's getting through, and he had a wonderful month-long vacation at home, but now he's headed back to work. So I've said it how many thousands of times? Thank God for.
She missed me, I think.
I missed her. I did.
I was gone for 3 weeks. I think she missed me.
Yeah, I did. I'm glad to be back to some sanity. It's funny, Janice says she wants to be organized by February 15th. That's awesome. Awesome. Self-employed people, you have until June, but don't procrastinate. Get her done. And the sooner you get your stuff into me, the more likely is we'll get it done sooner and get you your refund if you're due one. All right? So get it out of the way. Get your stuff in here.
And I've seen you were already issuing T4s. You're on the ball, woman.
Dude, on January 2nd, I was doing T4s. Awesome. I was like, I'm doing T4s.
Good reason to come here to get your bookkeeping done.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny. The company that I got them done up for, the first one that I did, they were having a staff party for Christmas before they closed down for the season. And they took the T4s to the staff party.
Merry Christmas, here's your T4.
Yeah, literally on January 3rd,
awesome.
They took the staff party. They took the T4s, and 3 of the staff, 2 Facebooked me and 1 called me and said, I cannot believe we got our T4 slips already. And I'm like, well, dude, that's because we're awesome.
Benefit of CH accounting, buddy.
We're awesome.
Yep.
Everybody else will have theirs. I know you guys who haven't got your T4 slips yet are
We're
going,
working on it.
There's there's a flow we go through, and there's logic.
We'll get it done.
They're all coming soon. So everybody will have their T4 slips before I leave January 31st. You'll have them all. Nobody will be waiting for T4s. Yep.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. January 31st for like 9 days. I'm gone. I think something like that. Okay. So, but everyone will have their T4 slips well in advance of that. So nobody's going to be left behind before we go, or before I go. Yeah. So yell if you need us. Questions if you have them. You know how to reach us. Facebook. I don't know. What do we got? Facebook, Instagram,
Twitter.
Email.
Phone.
Oh, we still have phones. Yes,
we still have
you can phone us. We have a new phone number you'll see in some advertising this year, by the way.
Fax.
Yeah, you can always fax us questions. That would be a weird one, I think, if I got a fax.
Well, it's a way to contact you.
We got a nice, easy phone number you can give out to people. 736-1415. Local number, nice and easy. Comes right to the office. Pretty cool.
Yep.
And if you can't reach us there, you can always try 317-4-TAX. 317-4-TAX. I think it's 4829. I had to look up the
4829.
4829. But yeah, 317-4-TAX or 736-1415. Okay?
Easy.
Easy numbers to reach us.
Mm-hmm. Or just stop in.
Yep. Stop in, say hi.
Yep.
You can pre-book your tax appointment online. You can book it. It's such a cool little tool. If you want to know how, just go to our Facebook page and click Book Now, and it'll walk you through using our Wicked Set More tool.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, so we'll see you guys next Friday.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to talk about, but Tracy just got back to work today, so you got to give us a little bit of time to figure that out.
I just got back to work today and came up with this idea, so.
Yeah. Because I didn't do anything while she was gone.
I
didn't think about live at all while she was away.
You had way other things to worry about.
There was way other things, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Back!
See you guys next Friday. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate the views and the support and the sharing.
Your tax resolution.
And if you haven't already become a subscriber on YouTube, go do her. Remember, all of the money that we make from YouTube, which is, I think, last year we closed at like 18 cents. No, it was 50-something.
50-some cents.
Yeah, it was 50-something cents. Yeah.
We're going to donate all that.
We're donating in a way. last year was pretty pathetic. We might give a little bit more than that. But anyways,
well,
any money we make off YouTube, we're giving away. It's not like we're using it ourselves.
We're not going to use it. So. We're going to, later on, maybe we'll do some sort of a poll or survey and figure out where it's going to be somewhere local. What charity you guys want the money to go to. And that's where let's get some subscribers.
Yep.
And the more money we make, the more somebody's going to benefit around here. So.
All right, guys. We'll love you. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.